Thank you, Handel. We start off your regional news this evening in Jamaica. 2 Wednesdays ago, Acacia Green was inside the ATM at Central Police Station on East Queen Street in downtown Kingston when she stumbled upon a stash of cash suspected to be in the millions of dollars. But she felt it was not hers to keep. The money could have gone a long way for the mother of 2 who eats out of a living in the inner city James Street in central Kingston, but she insisted that handing over the money was the right thing to do. A police officer assigned to Kingston Central Police Station corroborated Green's story about returning the lost money. The officer, who asked not to be identified because she was not present at the time, told Observer that she heard about the incident from her colleagues. She was unable to say how much money was inside the bag. Due to how it was stacked together, it wasn't easy to check, but it was certainly a large sum of money, the policewoman said. According to Green, she was with her soon-to-be 2-year-old son Joshua inside the ATM when she noticed he was very preoccupied with a large transparent plastic bag with money. Noting that the bag contained 5,000 and 1,000 notes, the woman said she immediately went inside the station and handed over the money to the police. Within minutes, an armored truck bearer, who had apparently forgotten the bag of money in the ATM, ran into the station breathless. The undisclosed sum of money was subsequently handed over to him, police at the station said. Last Tuesday morning, when the Observer visited Green, she received a heavy tongue lashing from her mother, who described her as the stupidest of all of her children. Green maintained that she did the right thing. The Observer was unable up to press time to ascertain the name of the security agency which was carrying the money, apparently to service ATMs. Still in Jamaica, Jamaica Gleaner reported research commissioned by Jamaica Forum for Lesbians, All Sexuals and Gays, JFLAG, in March 2019 has concluded that between 7 to 30% of the population are believed to be lesbian, gays, bisexual and transgender. LGBT, and a large majority of employers, 68%, were willing to report violence and discrimination against them. Importantly, 88% of politicians were also willing to report violence against LGBTs, but only 34% of the general public would. The Attitudes and Perceptions Survey, which concluded in March, will serve as a key part of Equality for All Foundation's commemoration of International Day Against Homophobia and Transphobia, according to representatives who were guests at the Gleaners Editors Forum on Thursday. Javian Nelson, executive director of JFLAG, said the organization's advocacy has been badly tampered by the mysterious December 2018 fire that destroyed office space it occupied, but they were determined to continue working on behalf of the gay community. Displacement, homelessness, and bullying are among the challenges faced by members of the community, but the panelists implored Jamaicans to be tolerant, stating that they loved their country. Over to Barbados. Barbados Nation reported that Mia Curtin thought that she was having a nightmare when she got a call that her boyfriend of 5 years, Ethan Uncle Lykin, was shot dead during a robbery. Police reported that Lykin, 46, of Beccles Road, St. Michael, and Andrew Vanderpool, 43, had been parked in an area between block number 5 of Country Park Towers and High Rise number 1 near Country Road, St. Michael, when they were attacked and robbed around 12:25 a.m. yesterday. Lykin, a father of 4, was shot in the head, but Vanderpool was unhurt. The culprit then fled the area by foot. The death has brought the number of murders for the year to 23, with 13 by gun. Curtin told the Nation that she had been trying to get their 18-month-old baby to sleep for over an hour. I was trying to put Sleep Angel for a long time, but she kept moving, like something was wrong, she said, moments after bursting into tears and having to be consoled by her brother, Jamar Curtin. And finally, in Trinidad, Trinidad Guardian reported 2 weeks after coming to Trinidad seeking a better life for herself and family, Venezuelan migrant Catherine Diaz was stabbed to death by her lover on Sunday. Diaz, 26, died at Princestown District Health Facility just under 2 hours after being stabbed by her 32-year-old man who ran out of the house after plunging a knife into her abdomen, leg, and shoulder. A report stated that around 4:10 a.m., the couple who hosted Diaz heard her screaming in their living room. When they checked, they saw the suspect stab her and ran out of the house. According to the homeowner, there was nothing that indicated that the two had problems, nor were there any commotion before the stabbing. The homeowner said that on Saturday night, he and his wife picked up Diaz and the suspect and took them to a bar in Reform Village to Lime. He said everyone had a good time, given no indication that there were any problem between Diaz and the suspect. They returned home around 3 a.m. When he and his wife went to sleep, Diaz and the suspect stayed on the couch in the living room. And that has brought us to the end of our regional news this evening. Back to you, Handel.